Danny here today to tell you about a really fun book for the entire family. If you're a parent and you have, young kids to preteens, this is an awesome book to take on a road trip and have the entire family listen to. I really can't believe that I never listened to any of the books in this series before this. This series is well known to all my boys. All three of my boys grew up loving this series, reading this series. My youngest son has almost every single book in this series. And yet I had never read or listened to any of the books in the series. I finally broke down and got it because it was recommended me by so very many people. I was doing a build out for a Spartan Sprint, and one of the coordinators for Spartan, they put on music as they're out there working us. One of the guys comments and says, yeah, I'd put on an audiobook, except none of you would want an audiobook. And I was like, I love audiobooks. Put on an audiobook, please. And him and I got to conversing about audiobooks, and he mentioned that this series was his favorite book series. I went home. We've got this friend of ours. My kids call him Uncle Eddie. Eddie's, he's helping us paint the house. And I comment to Eddie and I tell him this story. And he's like, oh, yeah, isn't that one with... And before long, my middle son and him, they're going at it and they're all excited. It's like they're talking about a Marvel movie. They're so excited about this book and this series. Eddie remembering it from when he was younger. My son from when he was... And so I was like, okay, next credit I get, I'm getting a Redwall book. Turned out to not need a credit. Not even on sale. It's not a very expensive book. I'm so happy that I did. This book has, I got Redwall was the first one that I got. Mossflower is actually the first book historically in the series, I guess you'd say. It's supposed to come before Redwall, but everyone said start off with Redwall, so I got Redwall. In this story, you have Martin, who's this young mouse Matthias, who's this young mouse who dreams of being a hero like Martin, the hero of Redwall. However, they're living in peaceful times. And what Redwall Abbey, while built like a fortress, is a peace-loving abbey. Now, peace-loving does not translate to pacifist. These animals are more than willing to fight to protect their own, but they live in peace, and they're known for their peace. They're allowed to pass anywhere they want. Unaware to them, though, there's a rat. Clooney the Scourge coming in. And Clooney the Scourge is this evil tyrant who wants nothing more than to just maim, kill, destroy, and conquer. So, Matthias goes on this quest to find the ancient sword of Martin. Along the way, he befriends the sparrows, who everyone thought were just evil creatures and their enemy. He befriends all kinds of animals. He kills another menace that they didn't even know was living in the woods and was slowly killing them off. They were completely unaware of it. He ends up facing and killing this menace. Now, while the book is one that is wonderful for kids to listen to, the action in it is done well enough that adults, excuse me here, I need a drink of water, is done well enough that adults will enjoy the book. The final battle scene between Matthias and Clooney the Scourge is an excellently done battle scene, really well done. There's give and take on both sides. You have some good guys that end up dying. You have a lot of bad guys. Actually, all the bad guys end up dying. And they don't all die. This is one of the things I like. They don't all die at the hands of Redwall. In fact, there's many of them that die, and the Redwall defenders don't even know that they have died. They think they've gotten away clean, but due to their choices and due to their actions, their choices and their actions lead them to death. The narration is done with a full cast, and it's really done well. When the book first starts off, the voices blend together so well that you wouldn't know it was multiple narrators. A little bit into the book, you go, wait a minute, that can't be the same narrator doing that. And come to find out, it's a full cast doing the book. It's a wonderful book. It is a book that I highly, highly recommend. Anyone, children, all the way up to adults, you will thoroughly enjoy this book. There's a reason it is the classic that it is. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you like my channel, please subscribe. Turn on notifications. You'll get notifications of all my videos. But, and this is the most important thing you can do today, make sure that today you listen to at least one really good book. Thank you.